Fall is here, hear the yell. Back to school, ring the bell. Dancing shoes, walking blues. Climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell. Nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime, we will throw the ball. Back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tomorrow I'll dream while I'm in bed, when silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. When I wake tomorrow, I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Hey guys, how's it going? This song, one of the best songs Jack White ever wrote. Seriously, I mean, he captures so brilliantly the innocence of falling in love, or simply becoming friends, best friends, however you want to interpret it. But this song, wow, I wish I wrote it. It's really easy to play, so let's get started. So there's 5 chords we're using here. Real quickly, in case you don't know how to read the chords on top, the numbers on the bottom are your finger numbers. So your index finger is your first finger, and then second finger, and then third finger, and then fourth finger. The numbers on the left side of the chords are the fret numbers, okay? So for all the G chords that you saw me play in the beginning of the video, I was using my thumb a lot. I use my thumb a lot, okay? But that's very uncommon for people. So instead, on the chords here, I put the second finger, your middle finger, for the low E string on the 3rd fret. So G6 would sound like that. This bottom portion of your finger is going to be muting the A string because we don't want to hear it. Okay, just naturally. And then for G5, all you got to do is put your ring finger on the 2nd string on the same fret. And then we have C add 9, this version. This C add 9 is basically a C chord without the middle finger, and that's it. Now there's another version of C add 9 on this song, and it's gonna be, it looks like G5, but the middle finger is on the A string this time, not the 6th string. So it's right here, and then your second finger is right there on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret. So there's 2 versions of C add 9. Now, and then there's a regular D chord. Now we're not strumming these chords, we're finger picking them. So you're gonna use your thumb, and you get to choose either your middle finger or your ring finger. Either one of those, okay? So we only need 2 fingers, your thumb or your ring finger or your middle finger, okay? So you choose which one you're most comfortable with these 2. I'm most comfortable with my middle finger and my ring finger. Some people like to use their index finger too, but I'm most comfortable with one of these 2 fingers, okay? So you choose. So for all the G chords, your thumb is always gonna be finger picking the 6th string, the low E string, always. And then for the C chords, your thumb will always be picking the 5th string. And then for the D chord, it's always gonna be picking the 4th string, okay? Now for one of these 2 fingers, what do they do, okay? So for G6, you're gonna go 6th string with your thumb, like I said. And then I'm choosing to use my middle finger. So after the 6th string, my middle finger is gonna do the 3rd string, and then 6th string again, and then 2nd string. and then that just repeats over and over again for G6. So 6th string, 3rd string, 6th string, 2nd string. So really easy. If you're a beginner, you're probably gonna want to use just your thumb to do all that work. I highly recommend you learn how to use your fingers to finger pick like this, because as you advance, you're gonna be using these fingers a lot more. So I highly suggest not doing this, although it sounds okay, it does, but I highly recommend you train your fingers, okay? It's really important. Now it's gonna be the same thing for G5. Same thing. For C add 9, this version, all you're gonna do is do the, remember like I said, the C chords, your thumb is hitting the 5th string. And then the 2nd string, and then that just repeats over and over again. Like this. But the last time you're gonna hit the 2nd string, you're gonna let go of your 1st finger. So it'll sound, and then you're gonna switch chords. So slowly it sounds like this. Again. See how I let go my index finger and I pluck the 2nd string? Again. And then you'll usually come back to a G6 or G5. Ignore my thumb. I use my thumb a lot, like I said, okay? And then for this C add 9, this version of C add 9, same thing. 5th string, and then 2nd string. And you're usually just gonna do it twice for the song, okay? Now for the D chord, it's always gonna sound like this. 4th string, and then 1st string, and then 4th string again, and then 2nd string. So again. And that's all you're gonna do. 4th, 1st, 4th, 2nd, and then you're gonna switch to C add 9, and then you're gonna go back to G6. I forgot about one chord, guys, and it's in the bridge. It's an A chord, but it's not a full A chord. All you need to press is the 2nd string and the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. That's all you gotta do. And it's just gonna be 5th string, and then 2nd string, and then 5th string, and then 3rd string, and then repeat over and over again. 5th, 2nd, 5th, 3rd, 5th, 2nd, 5th, 3rd. And right here in this part, this is when he sings, "We sit side by side in every class." And then you're gonna switch to C add 9. "Teacher thinks that I sound funny," and then D chord. "But she likes the way you sing." And in this D chord, you're gonna play it a little longer. And then you're gonna go back to G. So I forgot about the A chord, guys. Other than that, that's it. Just listen to the song slowly. Listen to the way I played it. Because if you're a beginner, you're gonna do it slow at first. But slowly, I promise you, you're gonna get faster and on time. And that's it. Thanks, guys.